Hello everyone, I'm Marina Weiss-Arin and I'm here to tell you about my public health proposal. You're going to like this one, so sit tight for a few minutes while I'll tell you about the community we are going to serve. Then I'm going to tell you all about my proposal. The community I want to serve is the central part of McKinney, Texas. McKinney is a rapidly growing city that has a lot to offer people. However, the central part of McKinney is the older and more downscale. There are families and individuals there who are in need of better health care. In particular, they need routine dental cleaning, but many cannot afford it. Some people are reluctant to go to the dentist's office, and some have difficulty with transportation. This is my target audience, anyone who is putting off routine dental cleaning because they can't afford or they can't go to the dental office or they don't like visiting a dental office. We want to serve you. I perform an initial survey of the community, and I researched and studied a lot of data and statistics about the community and its needs. All this information is too voluminous for this short presentation, but there is what I found. The prevention of disease, disabilities, and suffering is the primary goal of every society. Prevention of the disease is always the most cost-effective approach to healthcare, and it has the most favorable impact on the people. What many people don't know is that the good dental health is essential to the good overall health. McKinney, like many other cities, has in access to dental care. There's disparities in the preventions of the oral disease and various risk behavior related to oral disease. But we know there is a relationship between oral disease and chronic disease from Hannon reference. Access to the oral health care is the challenge to the McKinney community. In any year, less than half of the people in the community visit the dentist. Some segments of the community, such as minorities and poor, have even less access to the dental care according to the Hannon reference. Problems with teeth and gums can make it difficult for people to eat, talk, and concentrate, but it goes beyond that. Poor oral health raises the risk of several diseases elsewhere, from diabetes to heart disease to mental health and dementia. I cite the CareQuest reference here. My target community probably has about the same general health problem that the most cities have. According to the citydata.com, people in the McKinney have an average BMI of almost 29, and more than a third are obese. A quarter of the McKinney residents have used hard drugs at some point of their lives. Over 80% of McKinney residents drink alcohol every month, and they have an average of almost 6 drinks per week. Slightly over half of the McKinney residents say they smoke cigarettes. That surprised me. McKinney residents say they sleep 6.8 hours per night, and 30% say they have trouble sleeping. 14% have limitations that keep them from working. 19% say they are limited in the amount of work they can do. 16% of the McKinney has high blood pressure, and 13% has high cholesterol level. 7.5 have diabetes, and 2.3 are using insulin to control their diabetes. Only 72% of McKinney residents are covered by health insurance. 1 out of every 5 McKinney residents feels bad about themselves. Let's talk about the oral health of the average McKinney residents now. According to citydata.com, it has been 1.8 years since they visit the dentist. They have an average of only 24.6 teeth out of 32 teeth that naturally gives to us. The average McKinney resident floss their teeth only 3 times a week. 21% have gum disease. Almost 16% of McKinney residents are embarrassed by the state of their mouth. These are not good statistics. Something needs to be done to help the teeth of the McKinney. That's what I'm going to do. Based on my finding about the health in McKinney, it seems that the people there have plenty of health problems. I decided to choose one problem and try to resolve it. I chose the issue of dental health because I think it underlines all the other health problems that people have. I also think that current programs are not doing enough to resolve this problem. This is my community health diagnosis. The greatest outstanding health problems that my target community has is too little routine dental prophylaxis, include annual dental cleaning, examination, and possibility the application of dental sealants. This is the problem my proposal will address. My community health proposal is this. Let's provide a free or very low-cost mobile dental prophylaxis service for our target audience. Let's solve the transportation problem that some have by sending the service to the different parts of McKinney on successful Fridays, Saturdays. We will go to the client, or at least we're close to them. For those who are afraid of dental office because maybe they don't look so good or smell so good, will be just an old van parked in a parking lot with a very nice dental hygienist and the chair, along with the second volunteer who will check clients in, pass out literature and freebies, and ask the clients to fill out the survey when they are done. I want to get funding to find a used van of some sort. I want to put a used dental chair in the back of the van. Then I want to find and build a team of the volunteer dental hygienist and team of other volunteers who will help that hygienist. I intend to find the hygienist volunteer by attending meetings of the local chapter of the Texas Dental Hygienist Association and recruiting volunteers. I want my volunteers to commit to volunteering to do dental cleaning, examination, and silent application for 4 hours on Saturdays, once every month or two. In Texas, dental hygienists are allowed to perform service like this even in absence of the licensed dentist. The mobile dental van will be staffed with 2 people, a dental hygienist member of the team to do the cleaning, and non-hygienists who can take care of everything else. I want to send that van around the different parts of the target community for a half day on Saturday. This is just a start. We may expand it in the future. On Saturdays, I want the volunteer hygienist and other volunteers to drive to the planned location for that day and set up to provide routine dental prophylaxis to the people who have signed up for the service for that day. The second volunteer will check in people, get their info, give them some dental literature and free toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss. The hygienist will clean the teeth one by one. While the hygienist is working, the other volunteer will work with the attendants to provide them with information on how to regularly brush and floss their teeth. They will emphasize the need for the daily clean and answer any questions. And dental cleaning takes anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, so I expect that the 2 people volunteer crew will handle around 6 people on Saturday. Yet, this is not a lot, but this is the start. We would hope to grow the service as time goes along and we get more fundings. These types of volunteer community service program are normally funded by some combination of charitable foundations, government, civil association, and the likes. We hope to find some funding there, but I have a really big idea to get funding from McKinney companies. My really big idea for this service is to try to convince successful businesses in McKinney to pay out nonprofit services a healthy fee to have a hygienist and another volunteer come to their office on weekday to provide free cleaning to their staff. The company will pay our service and we will provide a certain number of cleaning to their staff. This will be a free perk for some of the company's staff members. The company will understand that they are paying more than what they get, and that it will be their charitable community contribution to help all the people of McKinney, their customers. Companies usually fund a certain amount of charity to their community, and I see no reason why our service should not be part of that. The extra funding will help us pay for the van, insurance supplies, and other examinations so that we can provide free dental cleaning on Saturday to the underserved community. Further, I won't try to convince the company to match grant we receive from the nonprofit organization up to certain maximum. This mobile dental service has been done in other areas. For example, the Leonard and Fokker 2024 study described a mobile dental clinic project in California that successfully sought to increase the community utilization of the dental service while reaching community members that were the least likely to seek routine prevention dental care and who were most likely to be burdened by dental disease. That program used a mobile van and dental professionals to visit school, Head Start program, homeless shelters, nursing homes, jails, community organization. They found that community collaboration were key to navigate planning environment and provide services. They found that the mobile unit addressed barrier to dental care by elevating program of transportation accessibility. If we can demonstrate the need for this service and that the community is responding to it, we should be able to increase funds from the sources I mentioned above. With increasing funds, we may be able to recruit more volunteers, get more vans, provide service for more community members, and possibly even expand the point where a licensed dentist can go along to provide elementary dental service while the hygienist is doing routine cleaning. The only reasonable way to evaluate the service, at least for the start, is by having the community member fill out the short satisfaction survey, indicate that we did right and wrong with any suggestions. It should be short and anonymous. This is summative data that can be used to evaluate and improve the service over the time. Evaluation will be important because our funding sources will want hard evidence of how they did. Here's my reference. Thank you so much for listening to my proposal, and I hope you will help support this effort to improve the health of the people of McKinney, Texas. Thank you so much.